Stop. I said stop. Can someone please break this guy's speaker?
Hello?
Electric wireless is great, but it gets ruined too quickly. That injured lemur jumped away again. Ugh. Forget it. Let's not talk about him anymore. Let's take a look at the lemur's cousin, the desert fish frog, and see how it's doing. If you're wondering why it's called a fish frog in the desert, well, it's obviously because there's no rain frog in the desert. So it's called a fish frog.
对.
The saying, better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a cat, seems to have influenced Wawa a little too much. That's why, ignoring its predator, it got furious and started spouting curses when it was dragged out from beneath the silky sand. To grasp Wawa's anger, we must revisit last night's abrupt wake-up. I mean the thrilling and daring trespassing adventure. As a creature capable of traveling 380,000 millimeters at once, the desert rain frog attracts a lot of unknowing admirers. The desert rain frog is highly favored by predators. A spider lily is lying in ambush, waiting for the frog. There's an old saying, if danger comes from afar, no matter how far, it must be eliminated. It silently approaches. But this creature's eyesight is quite poor and can only spot animals within 10 centimeters. However, as the saying goes, if you survive a great disaster, another calamity awaits. A black-tailed scorpion discovered the desert rain frog and thought it looked cute and delicious. It wanted to go over and taste its salty eggs. Thinking of tasting the salty eggs, the desert fish frog was deeply moved. After some time, or rather 2.5 sessions later, the desert fish frog finally arrived at its dining spot, a termite nest. And thus began the desert fish frog's moment of hunting. It seems the desert fish frog's eyesight isn't very good either. Finally, after countless attempts, the desert rain frog was lucky enough to catch a white ant. So Wawa's experience teaches us a profound lesson. When you are young, you must try more and work hard, because a few years later, you will realize that you are no longer young. Haha, see you in the next episode, and don't forget to subscribe for that. Bye-bye.